the afcfta is not just on paper, and that it is indeed a reality. And we are moving from talk, from negotiations to action. Secondly, it also symbolizes that governments of Africa who have been involved in the negotiations are now giving way to the private sector to make it a reality in terms of implementation. Thirdly, it also symbolizes that institutions in Africa that support trade are up to the task. Because without those institutions, the agreement does not mean much. For you to trade, the national institutions must work. As you've been told, a number of countries were selected to be involved in this afcfta guided trading. 7 countries out of 44 countries that have ratified trading should not satisfy us. It should be possible for at least all the state parties, if not all the member states that have signed, also to be involved in the trading. But I think the value that this brings is the fact that the afcfta Secretariat is facilitating this commercially meaningful trading. And I think it's very important. In Africa, when you start something, it inspires other people to follow. So I'm sure that even though it's only 7 countries that are involved in this, the rest of Africa will follow suit very soon. Now, going forward, we have to make sure that 2 things occur. One is that all of us at our national level should have the institutional structures and the program of action to support our entrepreneurs to be able to produce and trade. Without these national programs of action, as the Americans will say, it ain't gonna happen. So that's the first advice to all of us. Secondly, we must ensure that we have the logistics support to be able to move the goods from one country to the other. This was one of the major concerns of our heads of state.